Hello, friends. Welcome back. Today, we are going to talk about something that controls your entire life, your mind. Most people think their biggest problem is lack of money. Some people think their biggest problem is lack of opportunities. But the truth is different. The biggest problem for most people is an undisciplined mind. If you cannot control your mind will control you. And when that happens, your focus disappears, your goals disappear, and slowly, your future disappears too. Your mind can be your greatest weapon, but it can also be your biggest enemy. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is not intelligence. It is not luck. It is not talent. The difference is discipline. Today, we will explore how discipline works, why most people fail to build it, and how you can train your mind to take control of your life. Because once you discipline your mind, everything else begins to change. Chapter 1. The dangerous power of an undisciplined mind. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning with big plans. You want to study, you want to work, you want to improve your life. But suddenly your mind says, just check your phone for 5 minutes. 5 minutes become 30 minutes. Then your mind says, you can start tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. And before you realize it, years have passed. This is how an undisciplined mind slowly destroys potential. The human brain always looks for comfort. It wants easy pleasure. Scrolling social media, watching videos for hours, avoiding difficult work. Your brain wants to protect you from discomfort, but growth only happens inside discomfort. This is why discipline feels difficult, because discipline forces your brain to do things it does not want to do. And most people lose this battle every day. Chapter 2. Why discipline feels so hard. Many people believe discipline is about motivation, but motivation is temporary. Motivation comes and goes. One day you feel powerful, the next day you feel lazy. If your life depends on motivation, your progress will always stop. Discipline is different. Discipline means doing what must be done even when you don't feel like doing it. A disciplined mind does not ask, do I feel like doing this? It asks, is this necessary for my future? Successful people understand this simple truth. Feelings change every day, but commitment must stay the same. That is why discipline is not about emotion. It is about decision, a decision repeated every single day. Chapter 3. The war inside your mind. Every person has two voices inside their mind. The first voice wants comfort. It says, relax today. You deserve a break. Do it later. The second voice wants growth. It says, wake up. Work harder. Stay focused. Every day these two voices fight. The direction of your life depends on which voice you follow. When you follow comfort, your life becomes easier today, but harder tomorrow. When you follow discipline, your life becomes harder today, but easier tomorrow. This is the hidden rule of success. Short-term comfort creates long-term pain. Short-term discipline creates long-term freedom. Chapter 4. The Secret of High Performers. Look at the most successful people in the world. Athletes, entrepreneurs, scientists. They all share one habit. They master their routines, they wake up early, they work when others rest, they stay consistent even when nobody is watching. This is called compounding discipline. Small daily actions repeated for years create extraordinary results. Reading 10 pages a day may seem small, but after 1 year you finish dozens of books. Practicing a skill 1 hour every day may seem small, but after 5 years you become an expert. Success is rarely sudden. It is the result of thousands of disciplined days. Chapter 5. The biggest trap: instant pleasure. Modern life is full of distractions. Your phone, social media, endless entertainment. Every notification gives your brain a small dopamine reward. Your brain begins to prefer instant pleasure over long-term success, and slowly your focus becomes weaker. You cannot concentrate. You cannot stay consistent. This is why many people feel stuck today. Their minds are addicted to stimulation. But discipline requires the opposite. Discipline requires focus, and focus requires control. When you reduce distractions, your mind becomes sharper. When your mind becomes sharper, your productivity increases, and when productivity increases, your confidence grows. Chapter 6. Building Mental Discipline. So how do you actually train your mind? The answer is simple. Start small. Do not try to change your entire life in one day. Instead, build small habits. Wake up at the same time every morning. Finish one important task before checking your phone. Exercise for 20 minutes daily. Read something useful every day. These habits may look small, but they create mental strength. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, your discipline grows stronger. And each time you break that promise, your mind becomes weaker. Discipline is built through self-trust. When you trust yourself, your confidence becomes unstoppable. Chapter 7. The Power of Consistency. Many people start strong, but they quit quickly. Why? Because they expect fast results. Real growth takes time. Think about a tree. When you plant a seed, nothing happens for weeks. But underground, the roots are growing. Discipline works the same way. At first, you may not see results, but slowly your mind becomes stronger. Your focus improves, your habits improve, your results improve. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Working 1 hour every day for a year is more powerful than working 10 hours for 1 week. Small progress repeated daily becomes massive transformation. Chapter 8. Controlling your thoughts. Your mind constantly produces thoughts. Some thoughts are useful. Some thoughts are destructive. Discipline means learning to observe your thoughts. When negative thoughts appear, do not believe them immediately. Your mind may say, "You are not good enough. You will fail. You cannot do this." But these thoughts are not facts. They are simply mental noise. A disciplined mind chooses which thoughts to follow. It focuses on solutions, not excuses. When problems appear, disciplined people ask, "How can I solve this?" Undisciplined people ask, "Why does this always happen to me?" Your mindset determines your direction. Chapter 9. Discipline creates freedom. Many people think discipline is restrictive. They believe discipline removes freedom, but the opposite is true. Discipline creates freedom. Financial discipline creates financial independence. Health discipline creates physical strength. Mental discipline creates emotional stability. Without discipline, your life becomes controlled by circumstances. With discipline, you become the one in control. You control your actions, you control your habits, and slowly you control your future. Final chapter. Taking control of your life. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever have. If you train it, it will build your future. If you ignore it, it will destroy your potential. Every day you face a simple choice: comfort or discipline, excuses or responsibility, distraction or focus. Success is not created in one big moment. It is created in thousands of small decisions. Wake up early. Do the work. Stay consistent. Trust the process. Because winners continue. They understand the power of compounding, and eventually their discipline creates a life most people only dream about. Final words. Your future is not decided by luck. It is decided by the habits you repeat every day. So start today. Train your mind. Control your focus. Build discipline. And slowly, step by step, you will take back control of your life.